guys, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we are talking about the Resident Evil reboots. Yes, we have a little bit of an update on that, and also I haven't done a video on it yet, so this is everything we know about the film so far. Because I'm sure there'll be more updates about it in the future. Now before I get into this highly anticipated remake, or reboot, whatever the heck you want to call it, I'm gonna need you guys to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Alright, now let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, sometimes that is better.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
There are other entities who are malevolent and have a more insidious agenda.
So back in 2017, Constantine Films announced that they were going to reboot the Resident Evil franchise. Something I'm very glad that they're doing the right way this time. Now at one point I guess James Wan was going to be in charge of this project, which if you've seen my other videos you know I'm a pretty big fan of the guy, to say the least. But unfortunately he declined the project because he's actually working on another video game movie reboot. The Mortal Kombat film that's supposed to come out sometime next year, maybe? I don't know, this is a horror channel, I don't keep up on those things. But the new Resident Evil movie is actually in the hands of, and please excuse my pronunciation if this is completely wrong, but Johannes Roberts. I think. Johann Roberts? Johann Roberts. The S is silent, I think. Sure. Now this isn't like crazy, super promising news or anything. The guy did both the 47 Meters Down films, and those were just, you know, meh. But let's see what he can do with a zombie movie. And hopefully he can be a lot more truer to the video games than those other movies were. The film will star Maze Runner's Kaya Scodelario as Claire Redfield, Hannah John Kamen from Ant-Man and the Wasp as Jill Valentine, Robbie Amell from the Babysitter movies as Chris Redfield, Tom Hopper from the Umbrella Academy as Albert Wesker, Avon Yogia from Zombieland 2 as Leon S. Kennedy, and Neil McDonough as William Birkin. All of those names were so hard to pronounce and I know one of them is wrong. Please don't ruin me in the comments section. But Roberts actually said a whole bunch of stuff about being more faithful to the video games than the Mila Jovovich movies. Roberts said, "With this movie I really wanted to go back to the original first two games and recreate the terrifying visceral experience I had when I first played them, while at the same time telling a grounded human story about a small dying American town that feels both relatable and relevant to today's audiences." Franchise producer Robert Kulzer, who's produced all 6 of the past movies, had to say, "After a dozen games, 6 live-action movies, and hundreds of pages of fan fiction, we felt compelled to return to the year 1998 to explore the secrets hidden in the walls of the Spencer Mansion and Raccoon City." See, this is what I'm talking about for a Resident Evil movie. I don't want some like made-up thing that they made so that it's more, you know, marketable, I guess, the Mila Jovovich movies are. Whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's pretty awesome, and she's a criminally underrated actress. Have you seen the movie Ultraviolet? 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I don't know. To me, it's one of my favorite Mila Jovovich movies. And it's basically just Resident Evil with vampires, but fight me, internet. The thing that gets me excited about this new film is it's probably going to take the stories from like the first Resident Evil video game and the second one and kind of like mix them into like this crazy 90-minute movie, which I'm all about. A plotline going on like in Raccoon City with the zombie outbreak and maybe like Chris and Jill's story at the Spencer Mansion. That would be pretty cool. And also about those movies, the first one's pretty good if you like don't think of it as a Resident Evil movie, but the rest of them are like just god-awful. Sure, we do get like some people playing some of the characters from the video games in the sequels, but it's just very rough to me, and this movie already sounds way more promising than any of those sequels. The cast alone is giving me faith in this movie, and I'm super pumped for it. So what do you guys think about the new Resident Evil reboots? Are you as excited about it as I am, or are you not so faithful because you've seen those past 6 movies and we're like, what the heck are those? I don't want to watch any more of these. Tell me about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on the Resident Evil reboots. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KillJoyJake1 and on Instagram at KillJoy_Jake. And now on Twitch at KJJLive. We're still doing those Halloween watch parties. We still got 3 to go, so come check those out every Saturday at 9 p.m. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.